Hello truckers, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are in the Tatra on the crossroads, and we're actually headed over to the Institute map first of all today. We're going to be doing Power of the Two Suns, which is deliver, well, it says deliver 2 solar panels to not the same location as we did last episode. It's like another location on the Heartlands. But the reason why we're going to the Institute first of all is because that is part of the task. I got to go like to a steel mill or something like that. I really haven't been on the Institute to this mill apparently, but we're bringing the Tatra over to see exactly what is there. What am I doing there? Do I need to bring something over there? Not too sure. And this is the first time I've used the Tatra since we brought it back to the garage and threw some upgrades on it, changed the tires and all that. And even though I've only been driving for a couple minutes in this, it still seems kind of slow. I guess is the only way I can say it. I'm not, it doesn't seem like it's getting traction still. It doesn't seem to have that good power going through the mud, it seems like. Maybe because I have no weight on this truck right now, so maybe that's part of it. And then there's other times it seems like it picks up speed rather well, so I'm not too sure. But either way, I do like the vehicle, especially with the fuel and the service on the roof. That's going to come in handy, I'm sure. Now, our Targa is still on the Heartlands. It's got 90% fuel into it. The solar panels are at the railroad track, which is not too far. But I do have, like, oversized cargo I have to get. And it's showing me it's on the Institute as well. So I'm thinking by going to this mill that I'm going to, I'm going to be unlocking something there, I think. But we're going to go there just to see what it's all about. If I need a trailer or something, well, I can either come back here and get a trailer, or I can go to the Heartlands and get a trailer. But I'm going to go there and see what's up. Because I don't know. It just says go visit the mill. So that's what we're doing. On our way through, though, I've already used 40 liters of fuel. We will be going past a fuel depot. So, of course, like I always try to tell, fuel up when you can, because you never know. You never know what situation you're going to be in. The Institute, I don't know if there's a fuel depot there or not. Speaking of, where is this? Is that? Am I going by it now? No, it's up here. Okay, almost there. Not that building. Didn't know if it was in there or not. Really haven't been through here in a while. So we're trying to light up Central Asia, I guess, with the solar panels. We'll get some power into the grid. But this one requires more supplies than the last one did. So this is the fuel depot, apparently. See if I can do a drive-by. We did. Now it's got to... Unfortunately, I put my trigger over here, so that'll just keep on flashing. So let's go ahead and grab that. Now we'll turn around. I don't see any tree stumps. I don't want to be flipping over either. Did that last episode. Although it worked out as well as it could the way we flipped over. This truck did rather well getting it upright. And of course with the crane on our Targa, we got our packages back on board. And it should be a relatively quick drive once we get on the Institute to where we got to go. Now, I don't know if our Targa's got enough fuel to do everything of getting all these panels and grabbing the oversized cargo. But if we need fuel, this truck has it. To the Institute. Where do I come out on the Institute? That's the question. There's a couple of ways we could enter the Institute, and I don't know from what direction we're coming from. Now let's get the map out. Oh, we're here. Okay. So I got to go down to this building right here, apparently. So if I click on this right here, Sun Sales Technologies, it says visit the old steel mill. So let's roll. Sorry, all-wheel drive is off. We should not need that on the asphalt. And it's not too far. It's only like 700 meters down the road. Now, this could be one of the situations to where I may need to bring a fuel tanker here to power up another generator to make the old mill run. I've only done a little bit of scouting on this map. I don't think I've done any jobs on this map whatsoever. But I would feel if I haven't got the mill, if there was a job for the mill for me to get up and running, I don't think it would have gave me this task to do, a contract to do. But let's get there and find out what we are doing. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that deep there. SnowRunner pulling its old tricks. When you think it's going to be deep and mucky, it sometimes isn't. And other times you think, oh, I'm just going to just go right on through here. And then you don't. Try to keep that in mind for next time coming through. So after we discover this, we'll be jumping back over to the Heartlands, jumping into the Taga, going over to the rail yard with the flatbed, and grabbing 2 solar panels. And this time I'll try not to roll over. Then we'll get those delivered. Then I'm guessing I'm coming here to possibly get the oversized cargo. And if I can make it this far with the Taga, I can always take some of the fuel, well, probably all the fuel, off the roof rack. And maybe empty out the fuel in the Tatra as well. I mean, I'm on step 2 of it, and I haven't done step 1 yet, so I don't know if it's going to check mark this off, or... Alright, so I guess I'll leave this truck here, so I'm not really seeing any triggers or anything currently. Alright, well, I guess I'll just turn this engine off, and we'll jump over to the other map, and we'll take care, but I do believe this is the mill, because this is where it tells me where to go. Well, we'll find out in just a moment. When I say a moment, maybe like 10-15 minutes or so. So, where is my Taga? The Taga is here with the flatbed. This is where we got to bring the solar panels to. This is where we brought them to last time. And of course the railway is this right here. We are 90% full on fuel, I do believe. So I'm hoping that's enough to get the job done. I think it will be. I mean, get the job done. The solar panels at least over to there. Good old Taga. I was actually going to, before I start... Ooh, that hurts a little bit. I was going to bring the Royal BM over with a fuel tanker. But apparently the Royal BM is not on this map currently, so I'm guessing it must be over on the crossroads. I didn't check, but I'm like, well, if it's over there... Well, we'll leave it there for now. If I need fuel, we'll figure it out later on. At least on the Taga, the all-wheel drive and diff lock is always on. Actually, you know what? High gear is probably better. Automatic, he keeps trying to shift gears. Already taken engine damage and suspension damage. engine damage is not really the best thing because, well, you know, that just means you use more fuel. Okay, I don't remember having this much mud the first time I came up through here with this truck. And I don't remember marking the map here either. But we'll go on through. Alright, we'll just have to go in low gear, I guess. This soil over here is nice and firm. Let me try high gear again. I prefer high gear through the mud if I can. Just gotta remember, when I get up to this corner up here, let's not go up on the hill too much, because I'll probably just roll over again. Actually, we're consuming a lot of fuel per minute currently. Two solar panels. This flatbed should have no problem. I think this flatbed can hold 5 spaces, and we're only taking up 2 with the solar panels. I was kind of hoping when I got over to the Institute with the Tatra that I was going to like show me roughly what that building's all about. Let's get the 2 solar panels here at the rail yard. Boy, high gear. This truck is not liking high gear through the mud today. I don't know if I go on a road more and more if it makes it more muddier than it was previously. Alright, no, we don't want concrete blocks. We want solar panels, please. Thud, thud. They said 2. Yep, we can back up here. We got room to do so. We don't have to worry about any trains. All right, don't turn the corner too short. Let's stay in our lane. Yeah, I got up too far on the hill, and I was kind of looking on that road there because I was going to cross that last episode, but you already know that. You were there. You saw it. I'm hoping by having more weight on the axles, on the rear axles here, maybe I'll get better traction. Yeah, high gear, this isn't working through the mud here. So I don't know if, like I was saying, going through a road over and over again, if it makes the mud, makes me go deeper into the mud every time. I don't know if you reload the game, if you exit the game and reload the game, does the terrain all kind of like reset? Never really paid that much attention to it. I always just assume it kind of reset Just trying to remember exactly how the terrain is on every map. Every time I reload in the game, seems like it'd be a lot of information it's got to store. Now we got ourselves actually quite a journey to get these solar panels delivered. Just take her nice and easy. Let's not do anything stupid. For some reason I kind of remember tipping over there before. Not fully tipping over, but kind of leaning to one side. That's why I went up on the hill a little bit. So I have used 110 liters of fuel to go down and get this far back, so that's not too bad. And I did start the day at 6 a.m. So we should have a good amount of daylight for a little bit. Didn't really mark on the map where I had to go, but I'm like 95% sure it's all the way through here. I mean, this job actually probably would have been better with the Royal BM because I could have fit both solar panels in the back of the bed liner of that. But the Royal BM can get kind of bouncy. Ooh. Okay, wasn't expecting to get stuck here. See, to me, this, I thought this mud here being in the river all the time, I figured this surface would be a lot softer, and it seems to be just the opposite. Maybe the river's flowing fast enough to get all the loose soil out of there, so maybe that's why it's more firm. So area where I am right now, I'm thinking to myself, don't get stuck here, because I really don't see anything close by to winch to. Although sometimes there's a hidden log under the ground somewhere that you didn't know was there. Going to be going past this rolled over truck that I saw last time. Yeah, I can see why maybe I didn't see it on the way down. That brush kind of hides it, and by the time I get up on it, I'm kind of looking past it and keeping my eye on the train that we're going on. Yeah, having another vehicle on this map right now would be nice. I could have gone down to the trailer store and brought a fuel tanker over. All right, right here, I just want to double check the map. Better not roll over at this point. Yeah, we're getting kind of closer. So yeah, I do definitely have to go towards the gateway, but then we need to go here. Okay, originally when I looked at it quickly, I thought this right here was a road, but that's actually a shoreline. So actually, I got to go all the way down to here, and then cut back to get up this road. Alright, so it's a little bit longer journey than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? It's got to get there. But it's definitely looking like... I think once, if I do get there with the fuel we have, which I think it's going to be close, definitely not going to have any fuel to get over to the Institute, over to that mill, to pick up the large container, if that's what we're doing. I would assume so. I mean, why else would they want me to go visit a mill and not pick up anything? So I may be grabbing the Royal BM and hauling a fuel tanker over to the Taga. Unless I have enough fuel left over in the Taga to where I can just drop off the trailer and drive the Taga down to the trailer store and I can just refuel myself up there. Actually, you know what? When I get up to the Spain Road here, I want to check. I'll check the Institute map. Maybe, I don't remember. Maybe if I take the tunnel, there's a fuel depot not far from the entryway. I can just drop off the trailer, go top off with diesel fuel, and then come back. Although I don't recall seeing a fuel depot. So here's a job when I started today, I'm like, oh yeah, I might be done in like 30 minutes. We're getting close to 20 minutes in and don't even got step 1 done yet. Alright, so there's the gateway. Let me just check something here. So if I go to the Institute, I think I'd come in from here. It's a log bridge I might have to build. So nothing, you know, that's showing me where there's a bridge, a fuel depot. So yeah, we won't be searching for one. I may have to get my Tuz out and get over to the Institute and start doing some more scouting on that map. Like, I don't think I've done any jobs on that map whatsoever. Now, I have been down this road before. It was actually in the Taga in an empty flatbed. We were doing the hay bales. Can I cut across here? Yeah, so this is where I want to cross. I just want to be sure. Heard like a big thud behind me. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it was the solar panel shifting over. Now I'm starting to question if I can even get to where the solar panels are to be dropped off at. So I got about 5 minutes of fuel left, and that's it. So when I get out to this intersection up here, maybe drop off the trailer and head to the trailer store on its own. That's a strong little tree right there, pulling up this Taga, the trailer, and the solar panels. Yeah, the trailer store is not far down the road, so I think we'll have to give it a try. Probably should have went up on the embankment there a little bit. That soil with the rocks in looks a lot more stable than what I'm driving through. I feel like I might be a little bit short on the fuel getting back to the trailer store, but I think we'll have to give it a shot. And the reason why I don't want to go get the Tatra and bring it over and just top it off of fuel, because that is already over there, and whatever I got to do over there, I might be able to grab it with the Tatra. So I'd rather just leave it there for now. Here, 2 minutes of fuel. But if I get on asphalt and don't have a trailer, I might be able to get better fuel. Don't tip over the trailer. Well, I got the crane and everything, so if it tips over, it tips over. $25 liters of fuel, 15 liters per minute. It's going to really suck if I get within like a few meters of the trailer store and can't buy the trailer. I got to at least get into the trigger. Another minute. I can pretty much see the trailer store. It's right there. But as we all know in SnowRunner, when you get down to the last few liters of fuel, the engine starts sputtering and may stall. Oh, wait. Fuel depot. I kind of forgot about the fuel depot just being right here. Ha ha ha. Yes. So focused on that, I was like, wait a minute, there's a fuel station right here. I was trying to get to the trailers. That's even better. Alright, so that actually did pretty good right there. That worked out. Now the question would be, if I did try to go to the trailer store, would I have made it? It's not like we can get out of the truck, buy a trailer, and use super strength like in Farming Simulator to get the trailer over to the truck and fuel up. Let's hope I can hitch up back up to the trailer without everything falling off it, because it was tipping over. And also in SnowRunner, when you get back to something, it may be tipping over, and when I get close to it, it may just fall over. For some reason, it triggers that once in a while. We've seen that with fences or like when I honk a horn, things just tip over. Well, the trailer's not tipped over yet. So what I'm going to do... Come on, upright. Stop pivoting around and upright. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I mean, I guess I had that coming, right? So I got the trailer upright, but unfortunately the cargo did... I probably should have just tried it from the get-go. But that's okay. We got the crane. Have to get that stuff loaded up. And I may not get actually underneath this trailer. Hopefully that's close enough to attach. Alright, it is. Let's see, activate anchors. Oh, yeah, now I'm using the construction sim controls. I'm all wrong. So let's get them both on the trailer, then we'll pack cargo. Yeah, I think we all saw that coming. Wait, can I attach from that far? I can. Come on, lift up. Why can't you lift that up? There we go. Too far out, I guess. Okay, come on, flip her over. Well, you know what? As long as you get on the trailer, you should pack up the cargo. Perfect. Restore crane. Alright, let's go ahead and, because it's getting a little bit late, let's go ahead and we'll go to 6 a.m. I think I'm only going to get step 1 done today. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward. Trying to figure out if I feel like I'm gonna miss the this makeshift bridge and roll it over there. So I'm looking to see if I want to go through the terrain, and the terrain looks like it might be a little bit more stable for me if I can get more over to the left, please. More to the left, to the left, to the left. That seemed like it was a better choice for me, I think. So this is my first time up this road for sure. Kind of want to skip this mud here and go through the bushes there, but I feel like there might be a stump I'll get stuck up on. So we'll take our chances, I guess, through the mud. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be because I'm getting kind of stuck. Well, YOLO. Let's go up here and just cross our fingers that I don't get stuck on a stump somewhere. I don't really see one. That's the thing. I usually don't see them until I'm stuck on them. So this is almost like a carbon copy of the first place that we went to. It looks kind of similar. And we have arrived. Not yet. But I'm definitely going to need this to pick up the, I think it's oversized cargo as what it's listed as. Stage complete. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the engine for now. Alright, now it says visit the old steel mill, which we definitely can do. We can do it pretty quickly. I hope it doesn't screw up the job by automatically like teleporting to where I need to go. Hopefully the game doesn't get all confused. Shouldn't, but I've seen things like that happen before in different games. So, alright, gotta back up a little bit. So, okay, so now the trigger is here, but my guess is it's gonna say, yeah, you can't take this cargo. Stage complete. Easy as that. Oversized cargo. My guess is I'm taking... Am I taking that container right there? That's what we're taking. Alright, let me go ahead and put that in automatic. We'll move this forward here. Park and brake. Alright, you know what? I feel like this won't be too bad of a job. Let's go back. We'll grab the Taga. Nope, that's the wrong map. Yeah, so there's no way to cut through here. I say it won't be that difficult, but it is a little bit of a drive. I think we got enough fuel, but I think when I get over to the Institute, we'll bring the Tatra over, and we'll have a look at our fuel situation. And if I need it, we'll just take it. kind of hoping this crane will lift that cargo. Part of me is like, just cut across there. You might be able to do it. Yeah, see all those tree stumps in through there? Nope, not going to try to get through there because I just know if I take a wrong corner and the trailer gets high-centered, I'm kind of in trouble for doing so. Let me try high gear through here and see what that does. Oh, 24 damage on the engine. Okay, that's what it does. That'll hurt my fuel consumption just a little bit. At least the Tatra as well, not only does it have fuel, it has spare parts on top of it. So when I get over there, we can repair it as well. Alright, we went this route the first time. Let's do it again. There's no stumps here. Or I just got lucky and went through a couple. Ooh, stump. Okay, yeah, I didn't go through that part. So yeah, I think we'll take everything off the roof rack on the top so when we get over there and get this loaded on up. Let me try going over the bridge this way. I got a straight shot, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I just came through here and it wasn't that bad. Not sure exactly what we're hung up on. Wanted to avoid that tree and started to lean a little bit. At least our exit is now showing up on the screen again. Ooh. Seems like every little bounce, of course, now, you know, every time you damage your suspension, you're just going to bounce more and more, which will in turn damage more and more stuff. So it just keeps getting worse and worse as you drive. Especially when you don't ease up on the throttle at all. But as we know, once we get on the Institute, I'll be just on pure asphalt. Just got to go over and pick up the container. Oh, that was that one hurt. Yeah, let's get on some asphalt, can we? Which I used to hate, but lately the asphalt's been treating me better than the off-road stuff. Get up to the gears here. Should take it easy going over this here. Don't want to be bouncing too much. Oop. All right, so we made it through that one. Fine. We're good. We're good. Half the journey is going to be a piece of cake, and the other half going back. When we get near the end, of course. Well, at least the truck will be more repaired than it was when we left. Okay, but now we're on the other side. We should be on the north end. Yep, we're on the north end. So we just got to go around, take a left. Shouldn't be too difficult. Although I think on the way back with this oversized cargo, it's going to be a lot more top heavy. It's going to, you know, drag me down a little bit going through the mud. Speaking of going through the mud, don't know how much fuel is actually on top of the Tatra. I don't think it's going to top us off on fuel. I thought it was going to be all asphalt on the way over, but is this the road I want? No, it is not. That's not the left I'm looking for. Just trying to see what jobs are waiting for us here on the Institute. Whoa, almost didn't see that little bit of a ditch. And I am coming back this way too, so... Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I could be in trouble here. That was a little bit too much. Yeah, I should. When I saw that, I'm like, can I go over that? How much am I going to? Yeah, and then by then it was, oh, I'm just a little bit too short of grabbing that. Okay, see if we grab that. Is that going to be enough? All right, that ain't working. Let's try. I'm in reverse. Yes, I'm in reverse. There we go. I mean, I did see where it looks like maybe other vehicles have... Okay, maybe not gone this way either. I can't... Vehicle's not turning. Was there... I think... Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm stuck again. Alright, we may just get to... get to the area and then we'll have to complete the job next time. I think right now, let's just get over to the mill. I should have known when I saw like a little bit of a detour. Well, I don't want to say a detour, but like a little path here. It's like, what's that for? Yeah, you think I think I need to go around this. And now with 2/3 of my fuel cell, 10% of my engine, and maybe 20% of my suspension being damaged, I need a lot of spare parts. Fuel cell being one, engine being second, then if I got anything left over, we'll put it into the suspension. I don't know why I'm looking. I was actually looking for traffic. All right, here's the Tatra. Now, actually, before I do any fix-ups, let's go ahead and get the container on here. Then I'll repair it and refuel it on the way back out. All right. Park and brake would be good. And activate anchor. Lifting this easier than it did the solar panels. I mean, is that on? It doesn't look like it's on. Impossible to pack cargo. Okay. So not quite there yet. Probably should have done this to begin with. There we go. Restore crane. Yeah, I'll have to finish this next time because if I try to complete it now, I'll probably try to rush it and I'll probably roll over. So we'll kind of park it right here. Let's turn off the engine. Let's go to not recover. Refuel for sure. Not target. Are you taking it from the roof rack? Or are you taking it from the Tatra itself? I guess it doesn't matter where I'm getting it from. But now, I think to repair, because it's not giving me the repair option. Let me change trucks. Repair. Source roof rack over to the Taga. Gas tank. Engine. And looks like I got enough to repair it all the way, which is perfect. The roof rack still has plenty of fuel on it. That has 450, so that's good. So we'll leave that as is. And yeah, we just got to deliver this oversized cargo to the solar panels. And yeah, that job will be complete. We'll get that done at the beginning of next episode, and then we'll see where we go from there. But that's going to have to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.